I'm going to put together this, I'm gonna finish doing my carburetor. I replaced the high jet, so now it's not going to, you know, 4-stroke and be really rich. And it has that little safety, kind of like the little safety high jet, so you don't go too lean. Echo kind of does that, I think, to get past the EPA kind of stuff, you know, like I think Husky and Still and I don't know if other chainsaws do it, but they have more of like a, you know, they do like the porting, the air injection and all that stuff. So this kind of setup is more like old school, so I replaced that, put everything back together, so you'll see that. And then if you have any questions, just shoot me down in the comments. And then yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, guys, finally got my things in the mail here. I'm only going to use, here's the part numbers for the rebuild kit. I'm only going to use this one here because I only need that one there, you know, so pretty self-explanatory there. So you just take this, I'm going to save the rest of these. You just take this here, find the orientation. So like that, there you go. See, a little logic right there for you. So then that's good. Then you just figure out your cap, boom, easy. And then your screws. This goes, see, the screws aren't lining up, so I'm going to flip it. Boom, screws are lined up. Just testing it out. Oh, see, there we go. It wasn't completely lined up, but it probably would have still worked. But you want to make sure that you got it going on the correct way. So just mess with it until it looks right. See, that doesn't look right. See the holes? That's how you know. There you go, that's perfect right there. Screw these on. Don't drop them like me. So I'll show you what I do. Do you have to do this? No, you don't, but this is what I do. So I put them all on, see, if I can do it. Can't do it, put them all on. Okay, and then get my screwdriver, tighten it, just snug. I go to the opposite side, tighten it, just snug. Same with this. Now, do you have to do it? No, just crank them down if you want. But me, I think of it like a wheel. When you put on your wheel and your lug nuts, that's kind of what I do with things like that. So the pressure's more even, so snugged up. Then you can start back. Tighten it. Tighten it there, and opposite, like a star pattern. And I'm gonna get a different screwdriver real quick to make sure. to make sure I got them pretty snug. 1, 2, 3. Oops. There we go. All right, so it takes a little bit extra time, but that time is going to help me make sure, you know, my gasket is, you know, has equal pressure. So, and then after that, what we got to do is we got to install this back onto the chainsaw here. So let's see, these are over here, so I remember that. And then let's see, take that off there. I can leave that in right now for a sec. So this one went here. I'm pretty sure. I'll go back. Nope, it went here. There you go. I'm just using logic, guys. This went here. It's the only way it can go. Then I take this out, put it back on, but I'm going to connect my throttle, which I should have done first. Let's do that first. There we go. Boom, boom. You gotta live and you gotta learn, guys. Just a little bit of trial and error. You gotta remember, if this is your second, you know, this is the #2 video. So I haven't been working on this thing in a while. So my memory is, I'm going off my memory. Throttle's working. Let's get my thing ready there. See how this goes on. Yep. Let me wipe this real quick. Goes on a little cleaner. So this goes like this. Bada boom. Let's see. There we go, get the chokey on. Make sure it works, and it does not work, so let's see. All right, I think that's gonna work. All right, it's lined up. Cleaning this bolt a little bit. Had some junk on it. That's lined up. See if we tighten it down. There's one snugged up. There's two snugged up. And I'm just aligning my I'm just aligning it so there's no lip. Because I don't want a lip in the intake, slow down my flow, you know. Just semi-tight, I'm not doing it. Choke works, throttle works. We're good to go right there. Now, let's put on the air filter. Where's my other piece here? Here it goes. All right, so here's this oiled air filter. Goes like this. And I'm not putting the little O-ring back because I don't, that came from a different kit. Don't really need that. This is a Redbeard air filter. Pretty good bang for your buck. These, I definitely don't recommend the O-ring kit anymore. But if that's all you can afford, definitely get it. But I would save my money and get. There's another filter too that's pretty good from what I've seen. This is the O-ring I was talking about. I'm not gonna be using that. It's not really needed. Just tuck it in, you know, so it's like a little donut. A nice round smooth donut, or my son calls them. He calls them dodos. So that's good right there. Pull the choke out. Choke out, put my thingy back on, line it up. Screw it on. Tighten it up. And now, see if it runs. We gotta squirt some gas in this thing, guys. All right, here's a little trick if you can't get it started. Just a little bit in there. Alright, try a little bit more. Come on, baby. A little bit more. All right guys, hopefully I can get it started. I'm gonna cycle it over a couple times and then I'm gonna start trying to crank it. Let me get my tuning screwdriver. All right guys, I'm running into a little issue. I was not able to get it started, so I kind of gave up and let it sit. And before I went to bed last night, I pulled on the handle really lightly, just like this. Just like cycled it over, just trying to prime the, just trying to prime the carburetor to get fuel, you know, to make it start pumping. Cause it's not, it's not pumping right now, you know, it's not firing over. So I'm gonna go out and try it and see if I can get it. I'm not gonna yank on it as much as I was yesterday, cause I've been doing a little working out, you know, like push-ups and stuff, and I'm kind of a little bit sore, so it's kind of annoying to pull on it a whole lot. And then if I can't get it to fire, then I'm gonna take it back apart and see if I can see any issues. All right, I'm gonna take it back apart, guys. I don't feel like cranking on it like that. This kind of stuff, you know, you can either stress out about it, you know, or you can just try to figure out the solution. It's not really worth, you know, stressing out about it. It is annoying, but you know, that's kind of what my channel's about. It's about reality, and I'm not an expert. The only thing I'm an expert in is learning. So I just try to learn, and this is an experience to try to learn. That's all it is, guys. All right, let's see here. And if you are doing this, there's one thing I did not show. There's this little boot. It's like a little air slot thing here, I guess, to go to the cooling fins or something. So you want to make sure you line that up, and then you want to line this one up too, so it's not like bent over, you know. I'm just wondering why this thing's not trying to crank. Because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, everything's hooked up, right? Let's see if this thing squirts any gas. I'm gonna guess it's not even gonna squirt. Yeah, not even squirting. So this thing's not priming, dude. Okay, let's see. So what is the deal? Why is it not priming? See, where's my other? This one. It looks like it's sealed, right? Hey. Okay, thank you.
I have it.
Did you like it?
No.
Oh. So I'm wondering why this thing's not priming, guys. I'm gonna try to open this and take a peek, but I'm not going to mess with it if it's wanting to stick on there. I'm just backtracking. Oh yeah, there's fuel there. Fuel's there. So that's a good sign. So it was priming. That's a good sign then. I don't know. Everything looks good. All right, I'm gonna pause you guys and look some stuff up, and I'll be back. So it was like that. So that's the way it's supposed to go right there. So we're gonna run with it, guys. So it was pumping fuel, but it wasn't. That just looks off. Look at the holes. It just looks off. So it was pumping fuel, but it wasn't, this thing's got me all messed up, guys. Hold on a sec. All right, scratch that last part. This is the way it's supposed to go. This little tab, I looked at it, and the old one came off like this, not like this. That was my mistake, so don't make the mistake. And then this one goes on like this. See? And then don't mind my dogs. And then we'll put the screws back in here. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna be good. I didn't really change anything, but maybe just messing around in here. Cause the diet, it had fuel in there, so that's a good sign. So I'm just gonna fill up the tank completely, and then worst case scenario, I'm gonna order a primer bulb and then just put in a primer bulb, because I'm a fan of the primer bulbs anyway, because I don't like having to pour gas down in the carburetor or anything, and I've had to do that before with this saw, so try not to, but so hopefully it works, guys, because I want to run this saw and I want to tune it now. So, all right, snug these up. Tighten these up a little bit more. And it's looking like it's sealing it. So what I'm gonna do, I looked some stuff up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna fill it up with gas, because it has gas, but it's not a full tank. I'm gonna put in a full tank, and then I'm only going to put my foot in there and then hold this up, and then I'm gonna crank it. So they said when you pull the trigger, the little, I don't know what it's called, it's like a little lever inside there, pulls up the diaphragm. So that's what I need, so it will suck the fuel. So that's what I'm gonna try. So let's put this sucker back on and cross our fingers there. All right, so luckily these echoes are not really hard to work on. Good. Fuel line. I might turn this thing upside down too. Make sure they're on there. Snug. That's good. Slide on my chokey. Good. And then make sure you line up all your stuff there. There we go. There we go. Lined up. Get my bolts. This has gotta work, guys. Come on. Line up the carb. Everything's lined up. Snug it up. Snug it up. Tighten it. Tighten it up. Everything's aligned. I don't have a lip. Chokey's working. Throttle's working. And we're all set again. I'm gonna leave this air filter off for now. Just cause. And then let's fill this thing full of gas. And then I'll see you guys back there. All right, guys, third time is a charm. Come on. Try the old foot start. thing's hating me. Alright. Take a break. Alright guys. I made a lot of attempts to crank this thing. Took off the spark plug. I noticed it was really covered in fuel. I cleaned it off, gapped it properly. It was a little bit off. It was like 0.06. It's supposed to be 0.07, I think. But anyway, what I did is I've had this thing going down the whole time, guys, today. So I think I've just been flooding it because it's been off. Up is on. So don't be a doofy like me and do that. So I got it to run on choke for a little bit, and then I didn't film it because I got kind of tired. And then now I need to mess with I think it's not tuned. I need to mess with the tuning to get it to just run by itself for a little bit so I can warm it up. But yeah, I'll keep you updated, but don't be a goober like me. Make sure your switch is right. I'm really not a fan of those types of switches anyway. All right guys, got it to run. Okay, I'll give you the rundown. Couldn't film it because it's been taking me like 30 minutes. So this would be like a really long video, and I'm probably gonna condense it, but got it to run on choke after I cleaned the spark plug. Popped off on choke, ran a little bit, ran kind of bad, died. When I flipped the choke off, it died immediately. So I messed with the tune. I gave it more fuel. So, what is it? I don't know which way it is. I think it's I forgot, but I gave it more fuel, and then just kept repeating the process. I cleaned the spark plug again, and then good news is it's getting fuel. And then I finally got it to pop off, but it's not wanting to idle, so I have to mess with that a little bit. So that's where I'm at right now. Got it running, not good, but I gotta mess with it. So give me a little bit of time, I'll check back in with you. They're doing some work next door, so sorry for the noise. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have questions, definitely let me know, and I will comment down below and talk to you. So yeah, thank you guys. And then also let me know if anyone's interested in me doing like a tuning video of how to tune, you know, the chainsaws that I have. I know it's a lot of people have their own way of doing it, so if you guys are interested, I can show my way. So yeah, let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.